So today is my 28th birthday, which I figured means that I am exactly 731 days away from turning 30. Because my 30th birthday actually falls on a leap year, so I at least get to sneak in one more day in my 20s before that. But just been looking back over the past year, and 27 was actually a really big year for me. I ended up running my second half marathon with Team Challenge and raising money for Crohn's and ulcerative colitis research. I also had my second surgery, which I hope and pray will be my last. I started working on my master's degree, and I also finally found a job that I'm really enjoying and hope to stick with for a while. And what is just kind of crazy is even though some of those things I had planned last year, there were a lot of things this past year that I would never have imagined happening. And I actually think back to the week before my 27th birthday, and that's when I had some major issue with my stoma, and I ended up going in to see my surgeon, and I really thought at that point that I was going to have to spend my birthday in the hospital. But thankfully, everything was okay. But it was just a couple of weeks after that that I had a couple of other issues pop up and made me really decide to go in for that second surgery and go ahead and make my ostomy a permanent fixture in my life. And so it was a good year. There was a lot of things that happened, but it really makes me look forward to this next year because I think there's some other big things coming up this year. For one, my husband and I are planning our first trip to Europe, which I haven't even told you guys about, but I'm really excited about it. That's coming up in a couple months, so I'll be sure to tell you all about it soon. And then let's see, in another 5 weeks, I'll actually be doing my third half marathon. So I'm looking forward to taking part in that and getting back into it since it's been a full year since I've done any sort of a race almost at this point. So I've got a couple of big things coming up, and really I'm just excited to see in 1 year from now when I'm talking about turning 29, what it was like looking back over my 28th year, and I think it's going to be some good stuff. So even though this weekend I've got a lot of errands to do and things to clean around the house, I'm also looking forward to eating some good food and spending some time with some really great friends and probably spending too much money going shopping. But it should be fun.